Old is in.
But she's really the life of the party.
When people be saying I'm a gold digger, I never argue with them because they don't know my personal life.
It's getting spicy in the shade room.
He wants it every single day, every night.
These couples are going viral, mostly on TikTok, for dipping it with partners twice their age. How they're locking them down, making it work. But is the love real? I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. They've been called sugar babies, sugar mamas, sugar daddies, cougars. The stigma of either dating older or younger is always going to be there. From Cher and Alexander Edwards' 40-year age gap to Eddie Murphy and Paige Butcher's 18-year gap. But there's this newfound confidence for couples, especially on TikTok. They're just putting it all out there for social media to see. And we wanted to know why. With 3 million followers on TikTok,
oop, got your grandma.
People are eating up Cheryl and Quran McCain.
I'm 62.
And I'm 25.
37-year age gap.
They met when he was just 15 years old. Cheryl's adult son was the owner of a Dairy Queen at the time in Rome, Georgia. Quran was just an employee.
It was pretty much accident and God.
But they really became friends 8 years later when Quran started helping Cheryl with her TikTok content.
I told her, I was like, I have feelings for you. I'm willing to take a risk if you are. And she was like, yeah. And that really, that's basically where the point of the relationship started.
I just thought we were friends. People were saying, look at how he stares at her in the videos. Look at that. And I looked and I was like, oh my God, no.
So how did you know he was the one?
He makes me feel like no other. And like he's my protector. I never even thought I would marry him. And you know, it is the best decision I ever made in my life.
They've been married now for a year, but not without hurdles, fielding hateful comments on social media, disapproval from their family, and speculation about Quran's sexuality.
They say he's gay. He is not gay in any way. They might think so, but no way. He fulfills my sex, my everything. He loves me. I love him. Who cares?
She got that waterfall. Niagara.
I give everything I got.
Waited in the ocean. That we haven't discovered the whole ocean.
So age does not matter, Quran.
No, it don't. I don't see her age unless she's like hurt or something. Like, I lost my virginity to my wife.
It's a love that they're now making money off of. They've even started an OnlyFans page.
Oh, okay, how much is this a popular OnlyFans? Y'all make a lot of money on this?
Yeah.
People are interested in what y'all got going on.
They really are interested. They love Cheryl.
Enough for Quran to buy her this new Camaro for Valentine's Day last year.
Cheryl, how do you feel about that? Your goodies all out there for the world to see.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it's like he edits it really good, so you don't see some things. And I'm okay as long as he lets me see what's going up there.
There is no OnlyFans account for Samia Ataja from New Jersey just yet. She's been too busy on the beach with not just one man, but 3.
I'm 24 years old, but I'm grown and I do what I want.
She says she met her first man, 62-year-old Claudio Spilatro, 5 years ago on a singles website.
I took her for sushi lunch. And then at the time, I had a live-in girlfriend. I thought something was so special. I was like, you're coming to my house. You got to come to my house. And I brought her to my house, and she met my girlfriend. They hit it off. And, we're still friends.
Fast forward to 2023. She spends her days in the Dominican Republic with not just Claudio, but 2 of his friends, 84-year-old Jack Tomer and 76-year-old John Secco.
So are you in a relationship with all 3? What's the deal? What's the dynamic?
I mean, they're short in the relationship all year. I enjoy all of their company. I don't have favorites. But yeah, we love to do things. We love to do yoga together. We love to do tennis together. We go to dinner out together every single night.
Would you consider yourself a sugar baby? I'm trying to wrap my mind around this whole world.
Yes, I guess I'm a sugar baby. I like being taken care of. I'm a housewife, and like that's what I like to do. So if it makes me a sugar baby because men like to take care of me and I like being taken care of, and so well be it.
On one end, you get praise from a lot of people, and on the other end, you get these awful messages in your comments telling you that you're a gold digger, that you're not in it for love.
Pretty much chalk it up to if they could, they would. But they can't, so they don't. It surprises me every single time because it's always somebody with insufficient funds that has the most say. And I'm like, worry about your bank account, don't worry about me. I have a card and I swipe it and it works every single time.
Claudio, and you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that, 100%.
What was it about Semi that caught your eye, that captured your eye and your attention?
Her beauty and personality. So I'll tell you, I searched the whole world for a girl like Semi.
Joseph Zavatero from Dallas, Texas, waited decades for Charday Ray. He's 53, she's 28, a 25-year age difference. They met on Match.com and have been going viral on TikTok ever since.
Please, can you go give me your wallet?
It took her about 5 days to respond to me. And I wrote this eloquent letter, right? And most of the time on dating sites, you just write hi, and that's it. Because if people don't like your look, you're not going to get a response.
And what was the extra nudge that gave you that push to say, you know what, I'm going to talk to him?
I always look for quality, of course, right? So Joe had this suit on, like it was like looking nice. And I'm like, okay, he looked like a little executive or whatever, like a nice businessman. So I'm like, and he sent this long message and it was nice. And I'm like, okay.
She does say the nice dinners and the trips to the spa sure helped. She says that it made her feel special.
I got engaged in 4 months of knowing Joe. We got engaged.
When you know, you know.
I didn't ask him, can I move in? I just moved my stuff in.
She started having clothes in my place.
Joe, what have you learned about dating of Black women?
I rarely touch her hair. Okay, I have just learned that's a big no-no. It's hundreds of dollars a month. It's a car note. and not a Hyundai. It's a Benz car note at times.
Joe, do you consider yourself a sugar daddy? Like,
Justin, this is going to be my wife. I'm a little more established, absolutely, but Charday's a hustler. What I can do is I can show her how to organize her business and make it more successful.
And that's what he's been doing. He's a successful businessman, helping her build her beauty brand, Beauty by Charday.
I can't work forever. We have investments and things like that and stuff that'll take care of us. But I want her to succeed.
It's that kind of love and support that made Golden Williams from Conyers, Georgia, fall in love with a man that's old enough to be her grandfather.
I really don't listen to what people say.
She's 32. He's 68.
I post a status on Facebook because during the time me and my ex was going through things and I wanted me an older man. So I posted a status on Facebook and I was like, I'm looking for me a man. I think I said like 50 years plus. And I was like, he gotta have this, he gotta have that. And then I put pretty much all my requirements and then he jumped in my inbox and was like, I meet your requirements plus more. And then it went from there.
Would you say that you had the intentions of securing a sugar daddy, but you fell in love with him?
I was really in my mind thinking I want a sugar daddy, because I've just been like, I just need somebody who's just going to cash out on me and keep it moving. I wasn't planning on sleeping with him and, giving up my goods. But yeah, when I realized this was a real man, like, I was like, okay, I'm going with him.
I'm a provider. We're supposed to provide for your woman. You know what I'm saying? Something she need, you get it for her. And that's how my attitude is. And that's why I do things.
And I'm sure you guys fielded a lot is this idea, is Golden a gold digger? You probably get like 50-50.
Yeah, we get that all the time.
Yeah. People enamored by you, wanting to be you, and then people giving you the most hate.
They be saying, I'm waiting for his insurance.
I gotta ask you, are you waiting for the insurance?
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna be honest. When we first started talking, and he'll tell you, like, the first thing he said was, "This my social," and we exchanged socials, like policies, everything.
This is my life. It's our life. They need to respect it also.
And that's key, says celebrity psychosex therapist Michelle Hunt.
What advice would you have for people that are entering these types of relationships?
Make sure that you're making decisions based on self-love and validation rather than external validations. I think it's great to be in a relationship where you feel safe, where it feels structured, where it feels healthy, and where it's being reciprocated. What becomes unhealthy, though, is if you're in a situation where manipulation is being used as a tool to control someone. And sometimes age differences can translate to control and manipulation on either side.
What is some advice that maybe couples can learn from you guys?
I would say be patient, and you always have to compromise and you work together.
Just because you're older or you're younger doesn't mean you can't open your heart to love.
I don't listen to respond, but listen to understand.
Especially getting with an older man is to take your time, get to understand one another.
You got to be ready for the backlash. You ain't ready for that.
Hate.
You can easily destroy everything that you built.
Charday and Joe say they do plan to get married next year in Cabo, and they do plan to have children together. Samia says no children for her just yet, but she says that marriage is in the cards with her and Claudio. Cheryl and Quran, on the other hand, say they're a year into their journey of having a baby through a surrogate. They say, though, they're having a hard time finding the right one because people are coming after them only for financial gain. Golden Williams says that she's happy being James's fiance and has been dragging her feet with marriage, though she says she's not rushing into anything because she just wants to make sure it's the right time. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.